I'm Charmaine Wynn. This is my communications project for Communication 1010. Ms. Tanika Smith is my professor. Sean, you don't mind me doing this interview with you today. Is that your consent? You good?
We're good.
All right. So,
Don't look so stressed.
I'm just tired. Oh my goodness, it's crazy how as a parent you just don't get enough sleep. Work, home, the children, school for me now. What about you?
Same here. Work, children, preparing them for school, preparing kids for high school is
It's a bit much.
getting a little challenging.
I'm like high school. Not ready for high school. We was at high school.
It was not that long ago.
High school seemed like it was, for us, fun. It didn't seem like it was as much work. But as you prepare children to go to high school, I guess it's a bit much.
Yes, it is a bit much, and then they have different things to worry about than I feel like we do. And I do feel like that we have more responsibilities than they do.
They have a lot more stressors now, I think. I feel like versus when we were in high school. It seemed like it was just fun, laid back. You have your summer fun. You go see your family out of town, and that's about it. Now the children got worried about their fashion, how they look, their phone, they this, they that. I don't know. Well, I mean, what would you say? I mean, you got.
Well, school was stressful for me. It was.
It was
Because we did
High
come from
school?
high school. Yeah, we did come from a very
diverse maybe background.
no, not
What would you
diverse.
say?
We
But-
came from, our generation was about who had what, and we were very into style and everything. So fashion, I guess, and
Fashion a little bit, because you know we was big on our Sugo jeans. Girl.
see,
Right.
name brands. Very,
Right.
we were a brand type of generation, and not a lot of people had that. So it could be stressful when you're trying to deal with your trying to keep up with the Joneses, I guess.
What do you feel like? So with your two children, how do you balance that with having one already in high school and one transitioning into high school? Like, do you experience any stress with that? Because you know my two little ones still in elementary, so.
I have a lot of stress when it comes to high school, especially public high schools. And I have a lot of concerns with the education process and the process of preparing our young people for an adult life. Because when we were coming up in high school, they had more tech programs available for those that weren't going to college that can go from high school directly to a career. And they don't really offer that as much.
Any of that stuff.
Well,
do they?
This is the key. They have it in certain schools, and if you're not in that district for that school, then it's not going to be
So
offered
even
to
with
you.
all these foundations and excels and all these different type of preparatory schools, they don't have that anymore?
Not all schools in the PG
Wow.
County district have it.
Because I know once upon a time, Suitland used to have like the cosmetology program.
They still do.
They do?
They do. Like I said, if you're not in that district, for instance, the district that my children are in, they do not offer any tech programs for them, like barbering or, like you said, the cosmetology or the CNA program.
They had the CNA program, right.
So that is one of my main concerns. Even though it's a smaller school, it seems to be a safer school. They don't even offer ROTC.
Remember how we were in high school, they used to have the AP classes? Are you going to
They have
encourage
IP
your kids
classes.
to do any of that?
You can encourage them, but they can still have the option to say no. This is a time where we have to kind of like let our grip off of them a little bit, because it is their life and their decision.
Right.
As long as they're passing courses, I hate to say that, but as long as they're passing courses, what they're going to do for their life path, you can't.
Yeah, when we were coming up, we ain't had no option. We just had to do it.
We just had to do it. You're right, but these kids of this generation, I feel like if they don't want to, it's not going to get done.
What could we do, like as parents? Is that like something that PTA or something like that would, you know, just to try to get that back into the school system? Is that something that motivated by parents, or is that something that you gotta wait on?
It does come from parents, and parents being
voice,
active and a voice in their school system, going to these like you said, the PTA meetings, going to the school board meetings, just being a present and a voice. I think that will help change voting, there's a lot of things that are passed during voting that we don't even look over. All those long paragraph questions that we don't read
all of them, just select.
Yeah, that affects our schools too.
I'm asking all these questions because they getting older. My two getting older. I'm trying to figure out like how am I gonna gauge all of this when it gets to that point, and things are probably gonna be so different because there's such a age difference in your children and minds. But
well, it starts by being a present now. If you think you're busy now, and you know you're trying to get your school career off the ground, but you still have to kind of be a present and a voice in their schools now too.
Right.
Yeah. After elementary school, I know people used to tell me this. After elementary school, time is gonna fly. It is very true.
Is it?
Yes. After 5th grade, time flies.
Honestly, I feel like it's taking so long for my little one to go from kindergarten to 1st, and Chloe's now in 3rd. I'm like, dang, it's a lot. But
it'll move fast. It'll move really fast, and then you're like, where did the time go?
Yeah, where did the time go?